Hello?
Hi.
Hi there.
How's
How
it
are
going?
you? I'm pretty good.
Good.
I'm trying to.
Hi.
Well, good morning, Afton.
Hmm.
Hi, baby girl.
Can you smile?
Yes.
Who's that?
Hi,
Little
Afton.
Annie.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. How's she doing with her teething?
What was that?
How's she doing with her teething?
Good. She hasn't been fussy at night anymore.
Good.
They pretty much, I mean, they're not all the way out yet, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see them.
Oh.
Oh.
Cute.
No, her tongue. She sticks her tongue out.
Oh.
They want to see her teeth. Anyway,
Hi,
it's
Brittany.
been good. She's
Hi.
been better. Hello.
Hi, Natalie.
How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
I'm in Utah, and I'm at my parents' house, and there's so much snow.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Britain's like Crimea River.
right.
No. It's just really cold, is all.
Oh, yeah.
It's
My
been
bo-
cold in Arizona too.
Oh, really?
I mean, obviously it's not snowing. And
Yeah.
I'm Mississippi because I'm in Arizona.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
really cold.
1 degree today.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Goodness.
I
that's
have no room
horrible.
to talk.
Yeah.
That
One
is.
degree.
What about you,
Yeah.
Natalie? How cold?
Well, it's been cold. My kids,
Oh, we lost you.
but
Yeah, we lost you.
You cut out, Natalie.
you can't hear me?
Now
Oh,
I
now
can.
Now
I
we
can.
can.
Oh, okay. I was just saying it's been cold. We were snowed in for a week, and that was fun and crazy. But now, like yesterday, it was in the 50s, so that was awesome.
Oh, nice.
1 degree. That's insane.
Yeah, that is. I'm here for a
Yeah.
wedding this past weekend, and so my boys drove down from Idaho, and it was snowing, and they couldn't see, and their car did a 180, and it was this crazy weather.
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
they made it.
That's not
They made
good.
it back. They said yesterday was 7 degrees, so today, oh, even worse.
Oh, now we really
Yeah, it
lost.
was cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, like I'm a sissy because it's been like 50 degrees. I'm like dying. I'm totally gonna freeze when I move somewhere where it snows.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah. Oh, crazy. Sorry, my video cut out.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, no worries.
All right. How'd you guys do? I learned that I really missed the answer sheet.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
Oh,
I have no
Yeah, there
idea
were a couple
how I
I'm
did.
not sure on.
me too.
You guys took the exam already?
Oh no.
No,
No.
just
Oh,
the review questions.
oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Does the exam really take 4 hours?
Yeah,
No,
Jenny, do you know?
well, I take the full 4 hours, but it does not take that long. An hour and a
Okay.
half, hour and a half really was average.
How many
Okay, because I saw the 4 hours and I was like, whoa, that is a
No,
like
4 hours
hopefully
is
I'm
for
not
like,
rushing to get through it in 4 hours.
yeah. No,
So
it's
Okay.
plenty,
are there a bunch of, are there like 30 or 50 questions? Are there a ton or is it
33,
33? Okay.
33 questions. Yeah.
So it's probably similar to this review thing, I would assume.
Yeah,
Um,
Probably.
one would think.
but
uh,
Jenny,
I didn't like that it said you might be tested on things that aren't included in the review or not tested on the things that are. It's like,
They're not
why?
worded the same, I promise you. It's just, oh. Anyway, you'll be fine if you know your concepts, and you guys do. You guys are fine.
well,
Uh,
there's
Well, we
so
can use one sheet, right? So,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have the formulas and the applet. You use the applet and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
I haven't made my sheet yet, though. I started taking notes of the things I need to put on my sheet last night, but I haven't made it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have.
No. Hope it's okay, but I made it on my computer. So,
I'm sure it is.
They didn't specify, so you can't. So you've already done yours?
most of it. There's a few things I haven't found yet. I mean, I could like screen share it with you guys and just kind of show you, but yeah, I don't know.
That is awesome.
Did you take stuff from each chapter, or you?
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
kind of crammed a lot of stuff on it, but
Yeah.
there, let me see if I can pull it up really
That's
quick.
what I do. I usually cram as much as possible.
Yeah. Use
So
every
small.
spot.
Yeah, I do that too. Hi, Upton.
Let's
Mm.
see. Can you guys see that? Or
Yeah.
does it not do? Okay.
Oh, that looks great. I like how you see. Maybe I should do it on the computer because then you can put your examples like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully
Or make
that's
it
not
better.
against what she wanted, but I
No, it
just
looks
kind
good.
of
Oh,
figured it'd be
that's
better.
awesome, Britton. Holy cow, you did a great job.
Oh, thanks. Okay, let's see if I can stop screen sharing. Do you guys know how to stop it from screen sharing? Because I don't.
Let's see. Because you open it on the left, right?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's gone, I think.
Get it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shall we go through the questions and see
Yeah.
how we
They're going to
did?
be the same.
Yeah, they're the same as the quiz, right?
So should we
So we
just
just
open
want to do the quiz
then?
and go through them at the same time?
Yeah, I think
might as
that's
well.
a good idea.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Let's get up here.
Oh, I just had it open.
Okay.
Huh.
Where are you?
I know, I just had it open. Oh, here we go.
Mine logged me out. Sorry, I have to log back in.
Oh, you're good.
I'm hoping that the ones that we all have questions on are different ones so that we can help each other.
I'm not help to you guys at all. I apologize.
Jenny, you
Oh,
are
you are.
great. We love you.
Thank you. Oh, Natalie, thank you. Oh, they're a little different.
I think they just
Yeah, I think they are a little bit different.
skipped a couple.
It's okay. We can still go through them, and it'll probably be about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so number 3, which of the following variables is or are categorical? Number of animals in the local zoo, a randomly selected brand of toothpaste at a convenience store, age and years of randomly selected vehicle in a parking lot, or A and B.
Brand of
I
toothpaste.
picked the brand of toothpaste.
Brand.
I
What did you
put
pick?
the
thought
age and
that-
years of randomly selected vehicles.
Yeah, I had put both of those, but that's not even giving us an option to do both.
Because if it's like one randomly selected brand, then it would be like, not, well, I don't know.
The reason that I picked the brand of toothpaste was because I went back to my notes and it said for categorical, it used the word as an example of brand of something, and so then I thought that was the hint that it used brand of toothpaste.
Yeah.
But,
And there's
Yeah.
no math, like no math. There's no math involved.
right.
Yeah, I had to choose. I mean, because age isn't something I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean, I
it's
guess
not
it
A.
is. It must be numerical if it's not giving us an option. But I would choose the brand one over that one.
Yeah. So we can eliminate A and D.
Right. I know. I was debating between the parking lot one as well.
Ow!
Well, the thing that gets me is it says a randomly selected brand of toothpaste, not like several. So I don't know.
It was on, this question was on the exam, the review,
Yeah, it was on the
Yeah.
review. It was number
three.
3.
Yeah. And I thought the answer was brand, but age in
Let me
use.
go back to um, just go and read it so we can just read it together. Did you guys go and read what it says for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did? Well, I guess that won't help us if we've already tried to do that. I was looking for categorical. Why? I need to find categorical again.
Talk through why you think it's age in years. Age in years of randomly
Because
selected.
you can't, like, I don't know, if you don't, like, add up ages. I don't know. Hold on. Let me-
Yeah.
Okay, I have the definition for categorical. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
This is what I wrote. It says yield data that can only be considered as categories. They are labels, and it doesn't make sense to use arithmetic with them. For example, gender, nationality, job title, phone number, things that you wouldn't be able to double, like quantitatively. So brand was the other one. So it doesn't make sense to use arithmetic with them. So the age and years of randomly selected vehicles in a parking lot, you could say one like 2 years old, 4 years old, 6. You could separate them quantitatively, couldn't you?
Yeah. See like how many are 4 years old, how many are 5 years old.
And
That is
randomly
not.
selected brand of toothpaste, you can't do that
Yeah,
quantitatively.
because it's one brand.
It's just categorical, I think.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go with that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next one, the mean IQ test score in the United States is 100. 20 randomly selected statistics students took an IQ test, and the mean of their scores was 112. Which of the following statements is or are true? So I just guessed on this one, and I meant to like go back and look and see if I was right, but I guess that 100 is the parameter and 112 is the statistic, but like I said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
that's what I've
is that
got.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
100 parameter, 112 statistic.
yeah, that's what I have.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Rotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods. The property values are very similar within each neighborhood, but they vary considerably from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood has very low property values, and another has extremely high property values. Property taxes are usually roughly proportional to the property values. What type of sample should we collect to gauge the residents' responses to a proposed increase in property taxes? Maybe, well,
I put stratified.
Yeah, me too.
is that the one where it's like you pick like a cluster and then do simple random in that group?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, stratified is when you say you start off with the 6th and then you do every 4th from there, isn't it?
I thought
No.
that's
That's
systematic.
systematic.
Oh, yeah, that's systematic. I'm sorry.
Stratified is when the items to be sampled are organized into groups.
Yeah,
And-
they're similar. And then you do, what do you do after that? Is it simple random sample from those groups? Like
Yeah,
Then
from,
from each
simple-
group.
a simple random sample is drawn from each of these strata
Okay.
after you organize them in groups. So that's kind of what they did in that neighborhood. They put them into groups, and then they took random sample from each.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
It says stratified sampling works well when the items are similar within each stratum and tend to differ from one stratum to another.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that works for me.
That's good. I got that wrong. Darn it. But I think that's right.
Okay. So 6. When designed experiments are conducted in a public school systems, researchers typically choose a particular district and randomly select teachers of, say, 4th grade students in that district. The experiment is then conducted using all the students in the selected classes. Which type of sampling scheme is implemented?
Good cluster.
Cluster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a cluster takes all the items in one or more randomly selected clusters.
Mhm.
Okay. At a school fundraiser, the name of every person who attended was entered into a drawing. At the end of the evening, 6 names were selected to receive door prizes. Which type of sampling scheme was implemented?
That's simple random, right?
Yeah, that's what I had too.
Yep, they took every name into the drawing, and then they just selected them random.
Okay.
Number 8. A special interest group is conducting a survey regarding wolves in Yellowstone National Park. To adequately gauge opinions on both sides of the political spectrum, the researchers took the list of registered Democrats and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. Then they took a list of registered Republicans and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. Which type of sampling scheme was implemented?
Stratified.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because-
that's what I thought too.
Because again, they organized them into groups.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So for 7, sorry, going back, that one was hard for me because I just had a question
Okay.
about it. But I think you guys are right, the simple random sample. But I had guessed, it's not even an option. I had guessed a convenient sample because it was convenient that they just took the sample from those who are at the fundraiser.
Mm.
I get confused with those sometimes because it feels like they could be different. But sorry, so I just had
So
to.
that one's more like, I just think of the example they gave, like when you're at a mall and people are like, do you want to do this? Like,
That's the
just
convenience.
have to like run into them.
Yeah.
Right.
That was like every single person who entered their
Right.
name.
Sorry. It didn't. Oh yeah. It makes sense. I was just like, it's okay. So thank you. I just needed to hear it one more time. Sorry.
Oh, you're
Don't be
good.
sorry.
Nope.
That's great.
So,
I'm stratified for number 8.
Okay.
Yeah, stratified.
Yeah.
Random sample.
okay. So then for the next one, I did it all in Excel. I'm downloading SPSS right now, but it's not open yet.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it should be the same answer roughly. Sorry, hold on. If someone else wants to talk, I'm gonna.
That's fine. Okay, a survey was taken of purchases at the crossroads. Open the data file, crossroads purchases, and use this data to answer questions 9 through 11. Number 9, using software, calculate the mean of these data, round to 3 decimals. So I don't know if I did this right, but I got 4.771.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I got
what
4.77. I didn't put the 1 just because I wasn't sure what to round to, but
Yeah, I got 4.771.
perfect.
Okay, good.
Sweet.
Then the standard deviation, I got 1.912.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Woohoo!
And I did do the histogram. Okay. Do you want me to read? Someone else can read the next one.
No, we don't. Create a histogram. Oh, is that where we're at?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just put true since
Yeah,
we all just put true for that one.
Yeah.
me too.
I did it.
Okay,
Okay.
Jessica Mayer and her research team measured the body temperatures of a sample of diving elephant seals. A thermistor was placed at a specific location on each seal to measure its body temperature. The body temperature of seals tends to decrease as they dive. The researchers estimated the typical body temperature of each seal at the time they initiate a dive and called this the representative temperature of the seal. They were placed in the hepatic sinus of 4 of the seals. The seal's body temperature at the start of the dive was calculated to be complete the following table and answer questions 12 through 15 below. So for A, number 12, A, I got negative 0.165. This pretty much from here on out, I was like struggling, and I had to ask my husband for help.
Wait, what is this number 11 on our review?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, actually, number 12. I mean, the place in
Yeah,
A.
12. 12, yeah.
But no, there's number 12, but on our review,
It's 11.
11.
11. Okay. Because
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't get this. I got negative 1.65.
I got also negative 0.165
Well,
Yeah.
to...
I probably did it wrong. Did you guys do 37.91 minus 38.075?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
You probably just typed in the decimal in the wrong spot.
I'm writing it down. Oh yeah, I did. It's negative 0.165.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. So
And
what's the value of the number that goes in the position marked with a B?
I got 0.681.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
0.6.
I
negative though, right?
got,
Or is it positive because it's squared?
oh, it should, it is, wait.
And that's,
Oh, it's positive because it's squared.
Okay.
I didn't hear what you said. I got positive 1.361.
No, let's see.
Did you do? What is wrong with me?
No, it's okay. You're going to get all the bugs out before the test.
I know. Well, I was doing it really late last night, but
Okay, so it's 37.25 minus the 0.825.
38.075, right?
Yeah.
And so did you guys get negative 0.825 and then square it?
Yeah.
So the answer
Did you guys, I was wondering, in the calculator, can you go like parentheses and then do negative 0.825 parentheses and then square, or does that not work?
it does. If you have the little negative with the parentheses around it button. Do you have that?
Yeah, I do. And so, but see, it comes out, so is the answer 0.681?
0.681, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did it twice, and I did it I just did it 0.825 times 0.825 because that would give me the right answer. But if I do it in the parentheses and then I do it like I can't remember what it's called, but like YX type thing, then it gives me the wrong answer. So I'm not sure why it's what I'm inputting wrong. But it's okay. I can just make sure I just multiply it instead of use that button. Anyway, that was weird for me last night. Okay, sorry. I'll just know not to do that for the test.
Okay.
Okay, so then for the next one, this one I couldn't figure out. What quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers in the squared deviations column?
I think it's the variance.
That's what I picked. I picked the variance.
Okay.
I think it says in like lesson one or two, but let's see.
I put none of these.
Because, like, at first I was guessing, and then I was like, I don't know. No, I
Here,
can't.
I'm gonna go back and look.
I picked the variance, but my second guess was none of these, Jenny.
Yeah.
I did none of these because the sum of the numbers of the, in that square deviation column,
Mm-hmm.
let's see, what quantity is equal to the sum? And there weren't any close to that.
Well, because the variance is the sum divided by n minus 1.
Yeah. So
And
it wouldn't be that because,
Mm-mm.
because it's only asking for the sum. So that's why I was like, well, it's closest to the variance, but really maybe it's really none of them because none of them are exactly just the sum of the numbers.
Right.
yeah.
And
Oh, let's see
it says
here.
equal to.
Because then you have to take the square root of the sample variance to get the standard deviation, so that's not right.
Right.
And then
Okay, in
obviously, sorry, go ahead.
lesson 4, it says, let's see, I'm just gonna read this whole thing. I don't know if it makes sense yet or not, but we can find the population standard deviation for a discrete random variable by making a table to calculate the mean of the variable. Then we add a column whose values are found by subtracting the mean from each of the observations, squaring it, and multiplying it by the probability for that value. When we add up the values in this column, we get the variance. So I think
Oh.
it's the variance.
But if that's in lesson,
4.
where were you reading that? Because it's a different, like,
3.2.
so that's a different table. So, like,
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
with probability. And if you go back one lesson, so lesson 3, if you go down to like 5 or 5.1, and then you have to click on, like, after step 4, check results for step 4, and then it shows you that it's just the sum, and then when you keep reading it says the sum of the squared deviations divided by n minus 1 is the sample variance. And then if you go down, you say take the square root, and it's standard deviation. Anyway.
So the one thing that I was confused about, though, is that because I was reading in lesson 3 also, and it talks about that being the sample variance, but this just says the variance, and what Britton just read didn't say anything about sample variance. It did just use the word the variance.
Yeah.
Which I hadn't heard before. So I was leaning towards none of, I thought, okay, let's go with variance, but I was thinking also it could be none. But Britton, can you read it one more time?
Oh yeah, let me get back to it. I mean, it is further on, like they said.
But how do we know which one is which? Like, does this go in order?
I would go off of because this whole table, like the other table that he was reading off of is like probability stuff.
Yeah.
And this probability.
Okay, so you're reading off of a whole different table then?
Yeah, no. I mean, in lesson 3, it does talk about variance a few times, but I'm not sure.
It does. I just scrolled past it. So it says the variance is the square of the standard deviation.
Okay.
So, but I mean, variance, sample variance, it seems like they're using it kind of interchangeably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't even make sense.
So is he asking what quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers in the squared deviation column? And that squared deviation column was
in lesson 3.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, are we reading too much into it? Like,
I think so.
It's talking about the squared deviation column in the thing we just did for those
Yeah.
seals. And so the sum of that column is 1.534. And so this is what quantity is equal to that sum. And there's not one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
I think that's right.
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, this is tricky.
It is tricky.
So I'm kind of dreading this test a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's trying to trick us on purpose. Like,
When I took the class before, I sent a note or an email to the head of the math, and I said, it feels like you're setting us up for failure. What you guys wrote the textbook, and then you write the test totally different. You word things different. It's like you're trying to trip us up. I understanding the full picture, and they never responded.
Yeah.
My teacher had agreed, said, yeah, it's because you will find stuff on the test that is not anything that we talked about, but
Yeah.
that's great.
but then there's a lot. You guys have a good grip on stuff. You guys will be fine.
Not really.
I don't think so. Like literally this morning, I stared at the last page or two and like wanted to cry because I was like, I can't figure this out, even though it's so. Well, I don't know if everything I did was right, but
Yeah. Well,
anyway.
I'm still confused with lesson 5, 6, and 7. So.
It's tricky.
Okay.
Let's see how we do with the other ones.
Okay.
So the standard deviation, I got 0.521. What did other people get?
I got 0.715.
I don't know what I got because I did it wrong, I think.
Well, let's walk through this again. So we have to add up everything in that column. Go faster if I use my phone.
You have to find the variance and the standard deviation and.
Yeah, so 0.027 plus 0.681.
Wait, where? What number is this on the review?
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get 1.2239.
Okay, so real quick, for the sum of the squared deviations, did you get 0.814?
For the
The
sum?
sum for the standard deviation?
No.
Yeah, like that column.
No.
Okay,
No,
so
I
I
got 1.534.
Yeah, I got 1.534.
Okay, what did I do wrong
And then we
here?
take
So-
the square root of that, right?
Yeah, then you have to take the 1.534 divided by 4 minus 1. Because
Yeah.
Isn't that the variance though, not the standard deviation?
okay, and then you take the
Oh, you do that first and then you square root it.
yeah, the 0.511, you take that and then you square root it. And then you get the 0.715.
I have a question. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling. I don't have any of these numbers, so I must have done it wrong.
That's
So,
wrong.
hey, did you guys start at the first one? Did you do 37.91 minus?
Minus? So,
Oh, I know why I probably did it wrong. Because I was going off of I used the wrong number, right? When I did it? You remember how my squaring was off?
Oh,
so the total of that representative temperature column, do you have 38.075?
No, because remember, it's because I had the decimal point wrong on that one, so I have A wrong, so I need to square the negative 165. So did you get for the second column on that first one 0.027?
Yes.
See, so
Okay.
all the numbers are wrong, so I have to go and read. Sorry.
Okay, what did you guys get? So I got .0. Hold on. What is the trouble? Okay, so for the first one, I got .027, and then
Yeah.
Yes.
1.681.
Yep.
I think it's the third one that I messed up. Did you guys get .905?
No.
No.
I got
Okay.
0.819.
Okay, let me try it again.
Can you tell me what you got for the second one?
Yeah.
You
It's
did 37.25.
0.681. It's 0.6806, but 0.681.
But what can you tell me what you did? You did 37.25 minus what number?
0.825. Let me see.
Because
Girl, you crazy.
isn't X? Didn't we find out that? Okay. Sorry, I figured out what I was doing wrong.
Were you squaring it? Or
I was looking at the wrong number, so I was not even on. That was. Yeesh, I had the answer right there. That is so frustrating.
Okay, did you guys get .819 for that third one?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
for
you
the last
just forgot
one,
to square.
did you get .007?
Yeah.
Or did
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's
Now-
have Natalie catch up. Where are you at?
Sorry, so I only did the first two. So the first two on the last column, you have .027, and the next one is .681. That's
Yes.
Yeah.
okay. I've done both of those, but I don't want to keep you guys. I can go back.
No, you're fine. We got it. We might as well do it.
Okay, so 38.8 minus. So I'm going back and I'm doing everything minus this one. Okay. So then on the third one on the first column, you got .905.
No.
You have
8.819.
to square it.
Oh, 0.905.
First one, yeah, and then the second one is .819, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
You're fine. Okay, so then, let me make sure I got this right. So we take the sum of the squared deviations, divide it by 4 minus 1, so 3. And then is it the square root of that?
Yes.
The deviation?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the .715.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I got
Okay.
Yeah.
after I fixed.
0.715, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so for the last one, did you guys get .007?
Yes.
And then the sum, you got 1.534,
Perfect.
and then you
Then-
divided it by 3,
Yes.
and you got .511.
Yep. And then square root it.
But why do we need to do the square root?
That's how you get the standard deviation.
Yeah. So when you divide by 3, you get the variance.
Oh, you're right. And so then I need to take the variance and do the square. Do I have to take the .511 and just do the square root of it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that gives me the, okay. And you got .714 or .715?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, guys.
No,
Don't
you're
be sorry.
fine.
That's I did that last night. Like.
Oh, I see. Okay. So
Yeah, I
then,
wouldn't have got it without help either, because I forgot to divide it by the variance. So
well, the funny thing is I actually had all the formulas right and I'd done it right, except I had the wrong number to begin with.
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah.
that screwed me up. Okay, because then the S2 is the variance, and then you have to do the square root of the S2, and that equals the S, which is the standard deviation. Okay. I was forgetting what all my symbols meant. Okay, thank you.
So under certain conditions, the standard deviation could be negative. False.
That's false.
It can never.
Yeah,
It
that's what I.
Positive.
cannot be negative.
Okay, you guys put 0.715. I just inputted it, so I wanted to make sure I said that right. Okay.
Yeah, 0.715.
I can read the next one. In the same study, the researchers placed thermistors, temperature sensors, in the three seals named Chick, Starburst, and Patty near their spinal cord and brain in the extradural vein. They placed thermistors in 6 other seals named Sir Richard, Jerry, Sammy, Nut, Jonesy, and Butler in their aorta, the largest artery in the body. Finally, they placed thermistors in 4 other seals named Bottle, Roberta, Larry, and Purr in their hepatic sinus. The results from the study are summarized in the table below. Wow, I don't know those words. Okay. Okay. Which location resulted in the most consistent temperature measurements from one seal to another? I put the extradural.
Yeah, that's what I
Me too.
Extradural, yes.
Oh, yeah. And there's our answer from number 15 in the table, so we're good.
Are you serious? Oh, yeah, sure is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even noticed that. That's funny.
Nope.
Oh, so the next one is true. We can all define it, right?
Yeah. Yes.
yeah, it's just the distance between data points, pretty much.
Did I just say, is this okay? Does this make sense to you guys? I said it represents how far the number spread is from the mean.
Yes. Spread out the data. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The number of hours students spent studying for an exam were recorded. The data are represented by the box plot below. Use this box plot to answer questions 19 and 20. What is the third quartile? That's 8, right? 8 hours.
Yeah,
1, 2.
should be.
Okay, for some reason I have a hard time with this. So is it just where that line hits? That's what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first quartile would be 4,
Uh-huh.
and the median is 6, and then the minimum is 2, and the maximum is 12. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, let's see, the maximum, is that 14, or do we discard that outlier?
That's what I
No.
wasn't sure about.
I wasn't sure about it either.
Anyone remember what chapter histograms are in? Oh, they're there. Let's see.
What chapter was it?
I think it's in lesson 3.
Okay.
But, of
Oh,
course, it doesn't have an example that shows that.
I think it might be lesson 5. I remember I was studying.
Oh, box plots. Here we go.
Is that lesson 5?
Oh, it's resistance to outliers.
It's lesson.
But I feel like so it's in lesson 3, but it doesn't show an example of that
Yeah, might be later on.
way to stop.
No, it's not 5. 5 is what I was looking for.
Lesson 3, and then
Well,
it's 6.3.
I feel like it should be disregarded then, and it should be 12 because based off this, and honestly, like if we get it wrong, I would dispute it because they're teaching us that you make a small mark
A line at the maximum.
yeah, for the minimum and maximum are lines. So even if the maximum is an outlier, it's supposed to be a line, not a dot. But I can't feel like I remember seeing that circle thing somewhere else.
We have seen it, and I went back and I saw it. It was on one of our homeworks. I was looking at it, but
Yeah, but it should be the 12, like you said.
Yeah.
So for
Okay.
number 19 is 8, and the number 20 says, what percentage of the data lies between 4 hours and 8 hours?
That would be 50, right?
That's what I put.
Yep.
Okay.
So just 0.50, right?
Well, I think since it's asking for a percentage, you just
Oh, you just put it without the percent sign. Okay.
Yeah.
When it said don't use the percent sign, I was thinking they wanted the decimal, but that makes sense.
I know. One more thing we have to really make sure.
Okay, so this is all the part that I was like crying to my husband because I couldn't figure it out. I think I got it, but maybe not. Okay. An observation from a normally distributed population is considered unusual if it is more than 2 standard deviations away from the mean. There are several contaminants that can harm a city's water supply. Nitrate concentrations above 10 parts per million are considered a health risk for infants less than 6 months of age. The city of Rexburg reports that the nitrate concentration in the city's drinking water supply is between 1.59 and 2.52 parts per million, and values outside of this range are unusual. We will assume that 1.59 parts per million is the value of mean minus 2 standard deviations, and mean plus 2 standard deviations is equal to 2.52 parts per million. It is reasonable to assume the measured nitrate concentration is normally distributed. So, estimate the mean of the measured nitrate concentration in Rexburg's drinking water. So what did I do? Let me see what So I put 2.055.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't put an answer because these were the ones that my brain couldn't work to. But is this where you would do, because it just wants it says estimate, is this where you do like the 68, 95, 99.7?
No,
No.
seriously, that's the exact same thing that I was like, what do you do? So what I did, if I'm remembering correctly, I just added the two numbers together, so the 1.59 and the 2.52, and then divided by 4, I think is what I did.
By 2.
Or
why did you divide by 2 for the mean?
Yes, that's what I did.
Okay. That's so simple. That's so annoying. You would just find the mean of those two numbers.
Yeah, because they're the same. Like, they're the same z-score, so you can just average the two of them.
Yeah, I kept trying to find, like, I don't even know what I was trying to do, but I was getting all kinds of things that didn't make sense.
Did you get 2.055?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you add those two, divide it by 2, and there it is.
That is so maddening that I read that so many times, and I was trying to figure out, I'm like, what is this asking me? I don't think I've seen the mean minus 2 standard deviations. Like, I don't think I've seen it written in a word problem like that, and I think that threw me off.
Yeah.
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 Definitely. So then for the next one, if you just plug in the mean to one of those equations, you can find out the standard deviation. At least that's how I figured it out. Did anyone figure it out any other way?
So what did you do, Tori?
So I plugged it in. So the 2.055 is the mean. So I just put like 2.055 minus 2 standard deviations or whatever equals 1.59, and then I solved for the little symbol. That's how I figured it out.
So you got 0.233, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there another way to figure it out?
That's the way I got it. I just subtracted the mean from the 2 outliers. Well, one of the outliers, and divided it by 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense to everybody, or is there a question on that?
That didn't make sense to me. Sorry.
Okay,
Okay, so
go ahead, Britton.
okay, let me get it back up here. Okay, so we know that, well, what the value is for 2 standard deviations away from the mean, and we want to know just what the standard deviation is. And so if we have the mean and then 2 standard deviations away from the mean, if we can find the difference, well, I guess, yeah, the difference between those two, and then divide that by 2, then that'll give us 1 standard deviation. Does that make sense? Maybe?
Yeah, my brain doesn't quite. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I would never be able to think of that.
Yeah.
My brain doesn't go to that. So, what did the answer give? What answer did that give you?
0.233.
0.233. Maybe what you could do is like draw it out graphically, like write the mean and then write your standard, well, 2 standard deviations, 2.52 on the right side and then 1.59 on the left, and that might help you like see, like visualize it a little bit, and then you can check and make sure your answer is between like those two.
You put 1, okay. But I was able to go and do arithmetic like the way that Tori explained it, and I got the 0.233. So they both come out the same answer then. Just different ways of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it has the same answer, yeah. But that's
Wow. Why do I feel like we haven't learned that?
I don't know.
Like,
We've kind of learned it, but not like exactly like this.
Yeah.
okay. Man, hey, can you show? Sorry, can you just write? So, what number do I put on the left so I can visualize it, Brenton?
1.5.
The lower standard deviation.
Okay, so 1.59, and then the 2.52 is in the middle, and then
Yeah, and you know that those are 2 standard deviations away, and you want to find what 1 is.
So the 2.52 isn't in the middle. So you put
on the right.
The 2.055 in the middle, and the 2.52 on the right side.
Okay. All right.
And you just need to find the distance between 2 of them. And
okay. Thanks so much.
Okay. So between what 2 measured nitrate concentrations do approximately 68% of the data value lie? So then you just do 1 standard deviation above and below. So I got 1.822 and 2.288.
Yeah, me too.
1.822.
I'm just reading it for the first time since I hadn't.
Oh, sorry.
So between what 2 measured nitrate concentrations do approximately 68% of the data value lie? So that's 1 standard deviation. And you know the standard deviation is 0.233. So you take both of them, like the 1.59, and you would...
No, you take the mean.
I meant the mean, sorry, and you would do it plus and minus that 0.233 and get your range. Okay. Thank you.
Exactly.
So sorry, I'm just doing it.
No, you're
the
fine.
one number is 2.29, right? Oh, it has 2.288. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so just remember for this class, it's unless it says otherwise, always do 3.
Okay. Yeah.
And then okay, I got it. And the 1.822.
In the exam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
No, you're fine. That's why we're doing this.
You guys are great. I really appreciate the help. Okay. Number 24. What is the value of the mean of a standard normal distribution?
These are one I don't know what they're asking.
I
don't know what it's referring to. Like, it's not referring to the City of Rexburg water thing, even though it should be, maybe.
is that? I'm trying to think. Are we on number 24? on our review?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
No, on the review it's 23, I thought. What is the mean
Oh,
and
yeah.
deviation?
Oh.
Yeah, it's 23 on the review itself.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hadn't done that one either. Okay, I need to read it then. What is the value of the mean of the standard normal?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it wanted it for the data we just used, or if it's just
Yeah,
asking in general.
I think it is for the data we just used because I'm just going back.
Because if
But
that's
even
the
on the
case, then
practice,
it
it
would be
says to answer questions 20
2.055.
through 22.
Oh, you're right. It does say that.
And then this is number 23. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Notes from last year, I put value of the mean of the standard normal distribution, and then the answer was 0. I don't know how that can be.
Oh, I did. Oh no, that's for number 24.
Oh, wait, that might make sense. Let's see. In the probability applet, the mean technically would be 0, but that is weird.
Yeah, right.
Okay, wait.
It's at the 0, it's a 0 on the x-axis, but that is weird.
Oh, I think we read something about that.
Yeah, where would it be?
Probably in lesson 5.
Okay.
Okay, lesson 5.
Well, 5 or 6, I don't.
When the mean of a normal distribution is 0 and it's standard normal distribution, when the mean of a normal distribution is 0 and its standard deviation is 1. You have that.
Oh, so that's what it would be, 0 and 1.
Yeah, wait, where are you reading that? Just so I can make sure I...
It's lesson 5. I hit it under standard normal distribution. I wrote that in my notes. What standard normal
It's
distribution?
under section 2.2 in the
2.2.
lesson 5.
Okay.
So what is the value of the mean of a standard normal distribution? Well, the mean is 0.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's what Jenny said.
Okay.
So and then what's the
0
value of
and
the
1.
standard deviation of what is the value of the standard deviation? And so that would be 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I need to add that to my notes for the test.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so all this stuff I was confused on too. I could not figure it out for the life of me. So we'll see if I got any of this.
Okay.
The admissions committees for most Masters of Business Administration programs require the graduate management admission test as part of the application for new students. It has been shown that the scores on the GMAT are normally distributed with a mean of 542.3 and a standard deviation of 120.54. The minimum GMAT score required for admission to the MACC program in the School of Accountancy at BYU is 500, but it is rare for students with scores less than 600 to be admitted. Use this information for questions 25 through 31. So 26, what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 542.3 on the GMAT? Is it half? Is it 50?
That's what I put.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even remember how I got that. I think my husband helped me with that one.
Yeah.
Did you just put 0 since
Yeah.
okay, in the applet or whatever?
I put 0 as the Z-score, I think.
Yeah.
And then the applet then put 50%.
Yeah.
My phone is shutting down, so I might have to. I don't.
So is it 50%?
Yeah. So, but you'd put 0.5 round to the nearest.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, that was confusing to me.
I did the 542.3 minus the 542.3 because it was asking that
Oh,
exact one, and then I divided it by the 120, the standard deviation 0.54, and that gave me 0. So then I put that as the z-score, and the applet gave me the 50%.
I was just
Yeah.
so confused. I was like, why is it 0? Like, I couldn't figure it out. And my husband was like, that's what it should. I don't know. Anyway.
I know. When I saw the 0, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just going to put 0.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Jenny, are you with us? I know she was saying like her phone was something.
Oh.
Like
The little
shutting off or
icon is
something.
right there, but
I wonder,
Maybe she went to get a charger or something.
yeah.
do we want to wait, or do we want to go on and then go back when she comes back?
Let's just go on and then go back.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, she dropped off. So.
Okay, we'll go back to number 26 when she comes back.
Okay. So, what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below 600 on the GMAT? So, I got 0.684.
That's what I have too.
Okay, seems like I'm getting it now that I got it. Okay. I was just so nervous. And then for the next one, score above 600, I got 0.316.
Me too.
Yes.
You get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then for the 10th percentile, for all that stuff, did you guys plug it into the Z-score thing or the app? Like
The top? Yeah, I did.
So I got, for the 10th one, I got 387.768.
That's what I got.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we
and
round
then
up
it runs the fullest. Nearest whole
so
number,
388.
388.
Oh, 388, yeah. So we all got the same thing? Yay!
Yes, I'm so glad.
Me too. And then for, oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're fine. You can read them.
Oh, and it says the nearest whole number, so I got 697.
Yes.
Yep, me too.
Oh man, finally I get something. Sorry. Oh, okay.
So then for 29, or well, I guess 31, for the first quartile, I got 461.
Yep.
Okay, so I didn't know how to do this because remember I'm having issues with that box plot. So how did you guys do that?
So the quartile, the first quartile is 0.25. So you just put in 0.25 to the applet.
Oh, up top.
Name. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
And then same thing for the third quartile, you do the
0.75.
Yeah.
Yep. Just select everything to the left of it.
Oh yeah, for both of them, everything to the left of it.
Yep.
I can't find my, where's my applet? Sorry, I've got to go back and find my applet.
Oh, you're fine.
You're fine.
We're waiting.
Is Jenny still not on? I'm gonna try, maybe I'll try calling her, even though she said her phone was dying.
Yeah. Okay, so for the 0.25 one, did you guys get oh, it got, hold on a second, the wrong number went in. Did you get negative 0.674?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then the other one you got did you just get 0.674?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, but it says
What's that?
okay. I need to think what I'm doing here. To find the first quartile. So for number 31, it says find the first quartile, and that was negative 0.674.
Yep.
And so why that now what do I?
So that's the z-score.
Oh, so that's the z-score. Okay.
So then you solve for the value.
Yeah, and then I have to solve for the value. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna call Jenny right now.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
Oh.
she's on. Okay, I'm not gonna call you.
Sorry, I hope I didn't stall you if you kept going. That my phone like totally died. It was like hot, hotter than hot.
Uh-oh.
Really?
I know. So I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I can't do this over my computer. My plug-in thing won't work.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense at all, but anyway. Okay, sorry. Did you guys keep going?
Yeah, but we can go back.
Yeah, we were planning to go back
Yeah.
anyway.
So we'll just go back right now. So where did we ended off at?
26.
26.
26. So
Okay, so the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 542.3, we got 0.5.
yes. Okay. So
Okay.
did I.
And then
Okay.
for 27, probability that a randomly selected student will score below 600, we got 0.684.
684. Perfect. Okay.
And then for 28, a student will score 600 or above, we got 0.316.
Yes.
Perfect. And then for the 10th percentile one, number 29, we rounded to the nearest whole number, we got 388.
Okay. On 29, 388. Okay.
Is that what you had gotten?
29.
So it's number 27
Yeah,
in the.
Yeah, 388. Sorry. It takes me a
Okay.
while.
You're
I'm
good.
going through all my notes, and so
No,
It'd be
you're
nice if they were the same numbers on the review.
Yeah. And then for, let's see, what did we just do? 29. So then on 30, for the 90th percentile, we got 697.
97. Perfect.
Awesome.
I worked
And then
on these last nights. Yay.
31. Jenny, did you get, or not Jenny, Natalie, did you get a number for 31?
Okay, yeah, I just finished it. So 31, I got 461.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay, good. And for 32, I got 624.
Yep.
Yep.
Yay. Okay.
Okay, hold on. For 32, you got 624?
Yes.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, awesome. We're almost done.
Okay, so for 33, consider a simple random sample of 15 students taking a GMAT. What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples? So wouldn't that just be the mean from the beginning?
That's what I did. The 542.3.
Yeah.
Except round to the nearest, yeah, so 542.3.
Yeah.
But then
That's what I
the deviation is different, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's the, what did I put? I put 31.123.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had
Rounded
too.
to 30. Yeah.
I forgot that the standard deviation is different. So you have to do that separate formula, huh?
Yeah. Where
Yeah.
you divide by
and square root.
the square root of the sample size or whatever.
Which was 15.
Okay. Can you remind me of the formula so I don't have to look it up so I can write it
Yeah.
down?
So you just take the standard deviation that they give you, and you divide it by the square root of the sample size. So it would be the 120.54
Yeah.
divided by the square root of 15.
Yeah. Okay. And that was and what does it say to do round to the nearest 3? So 31.123.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys for the next one? Maybe I got this one right. Who knows? Did you
I
get
got it wrong.
032?
Yeah.
I got 031, but maybe I did that wrong.
0319, so like it's
Oh, 032. So I just rounded it wrong, I guess.
032.
Okay. Well, do we want to go back over any of them, or are we good?
I'm checking to make sure I filled them all in. And then I'm going to submit. We nailed it.
For
Nice.
real?
Sweet.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to study. Why?
Seriously.
This is weird. Like, I thought that I was going to do okay, and then I started doing it. I'm like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah, no,
It's 'cause
I seriously
wording.
was the same way. Like, the wording throws you off.
It's
And then
tricky, yeah.
I was like, they're not giving me enough information. It's like, I can't figure out any of these things. I was so lost. For like an
We're
hour.
just gonna have to take our time on the test and
Yeah.
read
Yeah.
stuff
Now
like
the,
20
now the
times.
4
and-
hours makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It does, actually. Yeah, I'm glad we got 100. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything
good
helps.
job, guys.
Seriously, man.
The teacher, like I said, my group tests do not reflect my own homework quizzes, and so I am struggling a little bit because it's like A, C, A, D, like.
You're so great. I'm sorry it's hard. What can we do to help you?
No, you're fine. It just sometimes it clicks, and like last night I just kept looking up at the heavens going, thank you, like things were kind of clicking a little bit. So
Oh, yeah.
But our teacher was so nice. She even responded back like it
Wow.
was broken. Oh, never mind. I won't say it because this is recorded. Never mind. She's awesome. She's so cute. Okay.
Okay, so now we have, this is what stinks. I feel like I could like spend the rest of the week trying to study and polishing up on this, but we have to take it by tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
by tomorrow night.
We have a whole new lesson to do, too.
No.
Yes, we do. Lesson
Yeah.
9.
Like, why can't
Yeah,
they
that's
take a week for this?
Yeah. Why don't we have till Saturday, right?
yeah.
Okay, so good luck. All right, who's taking it today?
No.
Probably
I'm
not I.
debating.
You're debating. What did you say, Tori?
Not I. If I do, it'd be like late tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
good luck when you take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks. You too.
Thanks, you
good luck,
guys.
everybody.
Okay.
Talk on Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.